I'm circling Uranus.
It's Uranus. That's why we think they're the asshole planet. Welcome to Cosmic Comics. We have Mrisha doing stand-up tonight in his uniform. Hey, come here to this universe often? Not really, baby. Comedy Space. An eternal journey to find the ultimate space for a comedy show. In its never-ending search for the perfect lighting, seating, mic sound, reverb, echo, and more. Are you a producer looking to produce a show that's galactic in nature? Welcome to another episode. Episode 2. Captain.
I like that music.
Yeah. Guy that made it's pretty cool. He got some midis from the 80s.
Yeah.
But they work. They're really good back, noise. Do some rap to that.
Well, to my faulty lighter not sparking, so I can't.
Am I hitting play?
Just in a moment. We're going to show a commercial. Our sponsors this week are Bad Jeans.
American Seagull.
Can't mention their name, but if you want American Schmiegel, American
Seagull.
Beagle.
Seagull. Seagull.
Schmiegel. I like
There
Schmiegel.
we go. It only happens once in a lifetime.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring and often determine traits like morbid obesity, male pattern baldness, and even micropenis. My genes are bad.
Tim Maida has bad genes.
Oh my god.
Which brings up our first topic. Why would
Our first part.
Why would a creator make somebody with bad genes? At least Tim can get up out of his seat. You can understand him when he talks, but those people that talking to our machine, but it's hard.
Well, real quick before we start talking about how shitty life is, I do want to thank Radically Indifferent Podcast for helping me realize my idea there and make that short and get it released for me so quickly. Great job. Radically Indifferent Podcast. You can find them on YouTube.
Yeah, that was done really well.
Right?
Yeah.
They were amazing.
It was beautiful for what it was. Good job.
Nice studio.
Nice
Well
little
done.
Canadian tuxedo you found there.
Right? That shirt went back to Amazon the next day.
Reappropriated. And the pants.
Like if I get like oh wow, that's so viral. Why aren't you showing up in it? Then I'll order it again. But I am a broke ass comic. I don't need to spend $30 on that ugly ass shirt.
Mhm.
I mean, American Seagull provides fun, wonderful apparel.
Should look up where they're made.
At least y'all are semi-professional. I'm just a closet comedian. I'm coming to you live from my closet room. No, I'm serious.
Define professional.
I've never. This is it for me. Like y'all are seeing me like coming out of the closet, comedically.
Okay, but I'm in a well-staged closet, so.
Okay, I have done my research, and as I thought, their clothing is made in Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan.
Aw.
They work for $2 a day.
So did I ever tell you I have two roommates? One is from India and one is from Nepal. Or I used to have two roommates.
Really?
Crazy motherfuckers. They're trying to get their residency and become doctors here because they've got their doctors over there. And I swear to you, when they first came over, I was like, 1 little, 2 little, 3 little. I couldn't help it. That song just popped into my head and it just won't go away. But like, I'm just so proud of them. They came back to this country during our current presidency. It's like, are you crazy? Are you brave? Are you stupid? Or like, what are you doing?
I have
Don't
one
get hurt.
question. Are they married in their country, or are they trying to marry you?
No. They're old enough to be my kids. Like, they're the sons that I never had. Like, this is what my kids could have done with their life.
Do they just want to be here for the war?
I don't know. I guess so. They're just
Actually-
like popcorn. They're just on a tourist visa. Like, all they can do is eat popcorn right now.
Like, the Americans are about to start killing each other. They're going to need lots of doctors. If we're there for them, then they'll let us stay afterwards, and hopefully they're the ones that win.
Maybe. Let's go with that.
So
Actually, I knew a guy that worked over in 7-Eleven, and he, and he said, he was giving me professional doctor advice, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, no, I was a doctor in my old country, and I'm like, what are you doing here? He's like, well, there's some things going on, whatever. And then if you want to talk about conspiracies, there was actually a conspiracy about 7-Eleven recruiting their clerks through India.
Wow. Well, and I mean, there are a lot of them from there. So I didn't know if they had one of those type of foreign exchange programs, kind of like what they do for the Vietnamese with the nail salons and the donut shops. Like, is that why there's so many Indian gas stations?
I just want to say it's nice for a change to not have to hear another 9/11 conspiracy. I much prefer a 7/11 conspiracy.
Right. You're welcome.
7-Eleven, it's an inside job. There's no locks.
Slurpees don't melt iron beams.
Stop wheezing the juice.
Make it so.
What are we at? A Picard level 1 now?
Oh, no, that's level 2.
That's level 2? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to groan on your jeans commercial because it's just like, oh my god. It
Oh.
was beautiful. But it
Chills
was-
to
it
level
was
5,
groaning.
Captain.
How many stars?
I was born without a lot of things: a hairline, shame.
The important things.
I mean, I still don't quite understand the definition of respect. So if I'm ever out of line, I just don't know any better. Apologizing in advance. Sorry, not sorry. What?
I have ADD. Complete ADD. So.
Yeah.
ADDD.
I think this is the point
Today.
where I was like, if I make fun of myself first and then you do it, you're not an original.
Exactly. You're just a copycat at that point.
Right. Like, I already said that.
What do you mean I have ad? What the hell is ad?
I have jokes about this. I went to the doctor. Doctor told me I have adult deficit disorder and I should read this and take this medication. I called him a week later. I said, Doc, I can't get through reading the instructions. He said, take the fucking medication first.
No.
You know what? You said something there. It's funny. It was you said adult deficit disorder, which is attention deficit. But adult deficit disorder is definitely a joke.
Yeah.
Actually,
Like,
I'm taking.
I can't balance my checkbook.
Uh-huh.
You still have
Yeah.
a checkbook.
I still remember how to get through 8-4 on Mario, but I can't do my taxes.
Right? Still
Adult
remember
deficit disorder.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
I'm married
remember,
with 3 kids, but I still ask my mom what to do.
yeah, I still remember like my childhood phone number, but not my own.
Right?
I had a friend
Adult
that couldn't.
deficit disorder.
I had a friend that didn't know his
We just
own
made a
social
thing.
number. That's bad. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know of your own social number? I'm like, wait, you've never had a job. Oh.
No.
I want a T-shirt that actually reads, "I have attention deficit disorder and I'm hard of hearing. Please catch my attention before you
You
speak to me."
speak to me. That's great.
The problem is, other people with ADHD aren't able to read that whole T-shirt.
I know,
Right.
right? You're gonna be like, well, that's a lot of words. Hold on.
Instructions on back. If found, please call.
I was at the VA. They told they were giving me instructions for ADD. I was like, I can't read, right?
Oh. Yeah, adulthood is a terrible. I'm moving. Would not.
Can all
One
blame
star.
your 7th and 8th grade teachers. Just pass them along. I don't want to deal with them again next year.
So now this is the part in the show where we're supposed to blame God for our problems. Because
Well, who else can we blame? Is it God's sense of humor that makes people that I just always wondered. Like my mother asked, like, why does
the creator allow babies to be born and then pass away, or people that are born that can't walk or talk, or that sit in third grade and go. Somebody I think had Asperger's back in the 70s. They didn't know what the hell it was.
You can't say Asperger's in front of me, man.
Asperger's. Well done, Asperger's.
I know, it's a terrible
Well
word.
done.
It's
Ew, that's a sin.
sin.
Well, my dad had Tourette's, and I think that joke would kill on stage. It took my parents 8 years to make me, until they gave my dad some pill, and then apparently the sperm didn't go fuck as it reached the egg.
Yeah, my big little brother has Asperger's, and it's just, the first time I heard the word, I couldn't take it seriously. I felt so bad.
Right, it sounds like they're digging up their ass and eating it.
I know, Asperger's. Ew, that sounds gross. Why would anybody want an Asperger?
Asperger's, not Asperger's.
You said well done, Asperger's. I'm like, well, there's the sin right there. That's well done is a waste of perfectly good ass meat.
Instead of medium rare.
I mean, who names these things and doesn't think it through? Scientists, like retards.
I think that was an idiot named Dr. Asperger. So
right, it was Asperger.
I think somebody told me he was a Nazi. I don't know that that's true or not.
I never, but they saw. I never understood that name either. What do you mean Nazi? You kept saying you saw the future. I Nazi. What do you mean you're Nazi? What are you, Asian? The whole symbol goes back to India. The schwa.
There goes one of them.
One of them?
The little Indian guy.
All
right,
Popped his head in. Was like, "Oh, you're filming. I'll get out."
I thought you meant a Nazi.
Well, no. Asperger with a P.
Asperger.
Asperger.
Oh yeah,
was invented by Nazis.
It almost
is the
French.
diagnostic label? Actually, I must.
I love that I don't have to do my own research on this show. This is great.
Yeah, thanks. But it does sound French. Asperger. Like I could totally hear Steve Martin.
Oh, it sounds German as fuck to me.
Asperger.
Burger?
Oh no, it's not actually named after the person. The person that found it was Lorna Wing.
Oh,
German,
after the Austrian pedestrian Hans Asperger.
So he was the first person
and his brother Hans Job. Yes.
So it was named after patient 0.
Hans Asperger, Franz Asperger.
Hans Asperger.
Count your toothpicks.
We're here to pump you up.
Turner, don't you know the rules? Sorry.
Hear me now. Listen to me later.
Get to the chopper. Oh no, level 3.
Captain. How old is Arnold? He's 78 years old. He can't be president. I'll be back. No, you won't.
Take speech classes to keep the fake accent, to keep the Austrian accent, because he'd lived in the States for so long. He started speaking like us.
Well, of course. He probably hasn't spoken from Austrian 3 years after he got here. Nobody understood a fucking word he was saying.
Guys, I stand corrected. He wasn't patient 0.
Then. No, you have to stand up.
I'm wearing orthopedic shoes. Anyway. It's named after the pediatrician Hans Asperger, who in 1944 described children in his care who struggled to form friendships and did not understand others.
That's what happens when you have your hand up your ass. Nobody wants to be your friend. Hans, take your hand off for us. I'm not going to play with Timmy again. You got shit on me last time, Mommy.
Why is it always got to be Timmy?
Timmy!
Jimmy, Johnny, Vinny. It just goes back to my youth, because Timmy was the boy I once told that the Easter Bunny isn't real, and he went home crying and never spoke to me again.
That was you?
Yeah.
That was devastating. The day that my kids figured out that the tooth fairy wasn't real.
Oh, we realized the tooth fairy was Ricky, Vinny's brother.
Wait, what? What'd you just say?
The tooth fairy isn't real.
Oh, come on.
Next you're going to tell me that Hooters girls are just my imagination.
So anyway, this bartender should. No, dude, she likes your tips.
Just the tips.
Tits or tips?
tips. Just the tip.
Where was this
Just the
bar?
tip.
I'm kidding. Come on.
Just
Nobody
the
likes
tip.
me.
In my house.
Just
Okay, we're not gonna let him finish, are we? Bad genes.
Oh, that's right. So how deep do we want to get with why does God make things hard? Shit. I mean, because that
As deep as we want. It was
I've been
genetic.
smoking like fuck. So.
my lighter's dead. I borrowed a lighter from my roommate because my bestie stole all my lighters, and this is what he gives me.
You will not smoke anymore. It's bad for you. I would give you a
Apparently.
broken lighter.
No, not the Indian guy. My other roommate. I have.
I
Other
can't do
roommates.
Nepal. I am sorry. Your lighter is broken.
I'm very sorry.
I am
Very
sorry.
Jeez,
I can-
fucking
I am sorry, I can-
fire! Beavis trying to light a lighter over here. Fire.
The white girl is trying to burn us all.
Oh my god, you don't walk around the house calling him Chief, do you?
Fire.
Oh,
Or a poo. A poo
Hey there,
1, a
Chief.
poo 2.
oh, I can't be
Bobblehead
like.
1 and bobblehead 2.
They actually do that.
We're getting
Boat
canceled.
boy. Boat boy.
Oh wait, people don't get canceled anymore, right?
I don't know.
Canceled from who? We're in
I
the
mean-
cancel culture. One of my shows is Cancel Us. Try. We don't even exist.
Right. Good luck.
It's actually a name of the production company Alfred and I are supposed to create. It's called Cancel Us LLC Productions.
Well, it's funny because the answer to the question is why does God let bad things happen? In my opinion, is because we don't exist.
Wow.
Is that
And what are
God
we?
is just a lone figure in whatever the hell it is, one ultimate consciousness that is just bored as shit, imagining us one life at a time. Which really makes it fuck up because that means all the the worst shit that we do to each other we're doing to ourselves just because we're bored on some cosmic fucking level.
An interesting theory.
The thought of complete chaos and that we have no purpose is scary. That's why I think
Right.
religion was created, or belief system. You had to explain what the hell was going on. The Indians are just going, I don't know, lightning god, fire god, sun god.
Right, yeah.
Penis god, toe god.
I don't know. I kind of
Monkeys and spiders. Oh my!
I kind of feel comfortable with the. I kind of feel comfortable with the idea of like we're just evolved monkeys on a giant rock that's flying through space. That's
No, we are like plants with anxiety because we need.
That's exactly right.
one thing that
I mean, that's
frustrates.
what life is.
One thing that frustrates the crap out of me is vegetarians when they say I won't eat meat because they're living beings. It frustrates the crap out of me.
So are plants.
Plants are technically alive too.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
They're finding out plants communicate. I knew that as a child because I'm delusional. My mother raised plants. I used to, tell jokes to them and you see them shake.
My info feed could be wrong, but I have read places that says that we actually have a lot of the same DNA as plants. There was a time where we had a common ancestor. So, I guess cannibalism is vegetarian.
No, you can't be a cannibal,
No.
according to my Indian roommate, because human flesh actually is the most delicious. And
That's
so
what
if
someone
we ever
said.
discovered how good we actually are, we would just annihilate each other, and there would be no humans left.
That's they say we taste like bacon. Long pig is what they call it.
Like really good chicken.
Actually, I've heard some of these.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
but I would
mean-
never. I wouldn't. I just think about but
Do you eat
but
the
look at
disabled first?
look
You
at
can't run.
yeah. But think of how highly medicated people are, and what's running through their bodies, and and all that other
Toxins.
stuff. Can't be that good for you.
My parents always used to say, eat the vegetables first.
Right. That makes sense. I mean, they're only on life support and it's just costing someone money and they're expensive.
Tax dollars somewhere.
I don't even care about tax dollars. Have you ever gone to visit someone in one of those places? The screaming
terrible.
alone can leave you traumatic. I remember getting calls at 3 a.m. Your mother's screaming. Can you come and calm her down? I'll be able to stop giving her Paxil.
Aw, kidding.
My baby wants.
However, I do believe in finding a finding a wine glass that's shaped like a skull and drinking the blood of your enemies. Just
I mean, you know, I think they have those at the Ren Fair.
I can't wait for my parents to get senile. It's going to be like, calm down, Mom, or I'm calling the Soylent Green people. It's real now. It's real now.
So we have a game that we could play with DC Wits in the zombie tarot cards. You can pull a card and you can all try to come up with a meaning for it because we really don't have a clue.
All right.
What was question number 2?
This one's for Steven.
Hold on, let me. Oh, okay.
Strength.
That's how you know I'm getting old.
Yeah. Please read us the card.
All right.
Strength.
It says strength.
It's a single bullet. It's yourself or the other person.
All right. I'm going to read this one for you. Okay. This says, don't eat Jello tomorrow. If you eat Jello tomorrow, freaking, it's not going to be lime green. You're going to get the, it's not going to be lime. It's going to be lemon. And for some reason, it's just not going to hit well with you. And that's what I got.
No Jello.
I don't know why that reminds me of the famous words of Doctor Who. Don't be lasagna.
I think we're having a advertising problem with Santana, who's advertising a certain restaurant that I don't agree with. I will say, if you order,
their green tea is delicious.
If you order, well, if you get the Sip Club, it's free. But if you order the 2-for-1 and you get that bowl of soup, and then you order a regular bowl of soup because that's a cup of soup, and then you ask for a small bowl and you take the bowl of soup and pour it into the cup, it's the same amount of soup. And it's soup in a bag. I kept showing my wife, I'm like, it's soup in a bag. And
How do you?
Because God doesn't love us.
That's a face palm. Like, why would you put soup in a bag? No.
Oh no! Freaking Panera raised the level.
Make it
Picard level
unso.
5.2.
Make it unso. Soup in a bag.
Soup in a bag deserves
Like
epic.
Red Lobsters. Lobster in a dry frozen pouch.
Actually, my favorite Star Trek conspiracy is that the transporter beams, they're actually killing you.
They kill you.
They kill you and then replicate you somewhere else.
Right. That's like I thought about that a whole lot. Transporter. Would I try it? Because does it kill you? Does it transport your soul? You know. And I've decided that I'm still first in line.
Well, they never explained the biological transfer to energy properly. It was just
Well, but
the
I remember-
sound.
Right,
the
it's because it's Star Trek. You know, it's like it'll
It's all
happen right now.
pseudoscience.
I will
I
say
remember there was.
in 1970, just the sound effect and them disappearing was cool enough.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But there was one episode where they were on some planet and there was like some rebel, like Civil War thing, and they had some other technology that was like transporting, but it wasn't, and it did kill them. And that was, I don't know if you all remember that one. It was Next Generation, and Beverly Crusher was stuck on the planet, and it was a whole thing. But okay, so I hate the fact that I've been like so loyal to Star Trek because I just love like all the nuances of it.
Mhm.
And I was all like, oh, but they're so congruent. Everything matches up and lines up. No, the fuck it doesn't. I'm so disappointed. I finally saw the episode on Next Generation where they meet a Trill, and the Trill has like freaking forehead, modifications, but not like the dots. They don't look anything like the chick from Deep Space Nine.
Right,
They
right.
have like, it's like almost like a quarter blood Klingon, like forehead
Mhm.
modification.
Yeah, but
That's not.
watch an old Star Trek, an old original series. Klingons don't have any ridges on their heads.
Well, yeah,
But
but that was
they released.
but that got explained because
Right.
of the whole the
Right.
fur baby, the tribbles, that caused some kind of genetic mutation, and that's why they look different now. But why the fuck did the trills look different, and why do all these other species? And apparently, there's like 4 different versions of Talarians. Some have
There
4
is a-
arms, and some have implant thingies on their heads, and some.
Actually,
tell
no,
you
you're
why.
right. I got confused with Romulans.
Gremlins. E.T.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
then
can
you
tell
watch
you why because
Discovery,
I
and Klingons look completely different too, and that's supposed to be canon and same too. It's just it's why comic books look different. I mean, I understand getting hung up on it.
it's the different producers, directors, and then tech crew that come to a final decision. The original, they invented the Vulcan, and then when you had the Klingon or Romulans, you had to come up with slight differences to make them look different than the Klingon. The behavior was most of it, but their special effects sucked. They were taping shit onto the walls. I mean,
Right.
It's almost as low budget as a British film.
it's my thing behind me. You know, like if it falls down.
So let's go back to the teleporter thing. So who else? I'm a little obsessed with this because here's my thought on it: is that I would agonize about it. Like I don't want to try it because it's going to zap my soul, possibly. Blah blah blah. But I also going to think at some point in my life there's going to be an emergency where I'm going to need to do it. So why not be the first in line to get it done? This way, I don't have to worry about it again. Like either I'm going to hell or I'm not. You know, I'm dead or I'm not. I'm a clone or I'm not. But
Versions when good and when evil do it. Yeah.
then I get to go to Mars.
Yeah. And then the same thing happened on the Next Generation. Yeah, made a duplicate Riker and then Tuvix. I love that episode. I hated that they killed him off. Like they should have I don't know, left the alternate version like on a distant planet or something. I was really sad about that.
But then
The first
they
one
wouldn't
is
have them
great.
with the originals.
Yeah, the
Well,
TOS
no.
Split back apart.
They don't have
There's
Voyager
those-
on here, but Voyager doesn't count. There it is, Tuvix Voyager.
I love
There were
Tuvix.
5. That is, there were 5. How do we get rid of that? I stopped sharing. And it goes
No.
away.
Right. There's also episodes where they lost people in transport. Like
Yeah.
they were
But they were-
screaming when they kept. Yeah.
But we know they were wearing red uniforms, so you expected that. So.
The red shirts. And what's with the different colored uniforms? Like I was watching the shows with the Indian guys, and they're like, "Wait a minute!" But her shirt is now like on Strange New Worlds. All the doctors are in white uniforms, but on the Next Generation, all the medical doctors wear blue uniforms. So like somewhere along the line,
They
somebody decided to
Right.
color.
That's 200 years difference.
Okay, so
Yeah.
like inevitably things change.
Right. And a lot of stuff is explained away because, like, even in the beginning when they started, they called things differently. Like, it wasn't originally, the Federation of Planets. It was the Planet Federation or something. And it was that, you're building something that was galaxy-wide,
You also forget when Gene Roddenberry passed away.
It's high
Things
as fuck, I'm
changed.
sure.
Things
Yeah.
changed after he passed.
Yeah,
Right. But he
like the
just
voice
wanted
of
to get
the
it made as
computer.
fast as he could. He wanted to get his ideas out,
Yeah.
So he could give a shit if it's like he said one thing one week and the other thing the other week. And then it just became like this huge fan base that everything must be
Yeah.
cohesive.
I mean, there are many Star Wars fans that don't like Star Trek, and vice versa. Both have their place, but ultimately,
And that place is hell. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
We're here
So
now.
since we're still on Star Trek, I gotta say my what did the lesbian Vulcan say to her girlfriend when she was departing?
Live long and
and
prosper.
That's horrible.
Long.
That's great.
Live long and spread.
We used to say live long and procrastinate. Never mind, I'll tell you later.
Multiply, yeah. Live long and multiply. Live long and prosper. Captain, I think we have a problem. There's a G-Jane that doesn't know we're here. We'll have to beam him on board. But I don't
Oh,
see him
yeah.
coming.
Incoming.
Could G-Dane be...
So am I the only one getting on the teleporter?
I guess so.
I'll get
Yes,
up.
you-
Like I
you-
told him, I guess it's the reverse what I told people yesterday online. I said, I hope to see you on that stage right after me. So I'll go right after the person in front of me. I verify, get a verification text from them on the other side. Well, I guess you'd know, like, you think like, they make them take their shoes off, make sure you have no metal on you, like certain like rules before you. No, just step on the fucking, we don't know what's
great.
gonna happen.
Right. I mean, basically a penetrating 3D radar and then a 3D printer on the other side, a biological 3D printer. That's all it is.
Well,
Is it
if
looks
there was
it matches you down to the every neuron of your brain and just reprints on the other side with meat.
it's impossible. They were able to send a spark of energy from one place to another, which is
Uh-huh.
the beginning, but the problem is the interface of biological to electric. We don't have that technology yet. When we're
It's
all
not. No. It's just information. It's not the same meat on the other end.
but the real concept of the transporter is to read every cell and move it through time and space to another place. That's how it's supposed to work.
Oh my god!
Right, or to stretch it into light and then somehow compress it back into matter, which is absolutely possible as far as matter goes.
Well,
but
I mean,
it would kill any human.
yeah, it would disassemble
The
your
black hole.
cells. There'd be
Spaghetti noodle.
Just-
gook on the transporter constantly being cleaned up. Like
Oh my
there's gotta be
God,
a cell thing.
I just thought of something. Imagine like your consciousness. You get in there, you're in the transporter, you're like, all right, I'm gonna go see mom and dad for dinner, whatever. And then poof, you're dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, in Star Trek, they used to have the problems with transporting back up from the planet. There's interference. You're in we have to get you to where the storm isn't. Like, well, that's risky technology. Like, dudes, you shouldn't be using that shit. Like,
Right. And it was Scotty who was in charge of it, and ultimately it was Scotty spent like 100-something years trapped in a transporter, and that's how we got to the Next Generation.
Right. Yeah, he was like trapped, right, with his bottle of scotch. Sorry and brandy, Captain.
So, have y'all seen the most?
What is it?
recent
It's blue.
It's
Have y'all
good.
seen the newest Strange New Worlds yet? Because it's beautiful. I was geeking out.
No,
Strange New Worlds. I like that show.
I'm too
You
lazy
get to
look
actually
behind.
see Kirk interacting with Spock and Uhura and Scotty before he became captain.
Right. And school.
Like, it
and
was
shit,
beautiful.
Oh, I
It
haven't
was
seen
so
that yet.
nostalgic.
Yeah.
Like,
When he
it was
gets in
beautiful.
trouble, and he's out partying and the women.
That's typical Kirk, though.
Well, you don't end up with green women, like
Yeah.
standing in
Green,
the corner.
blue, purple,
Well,
all the colors of the rainbow.
Well, I can tell you that I was in the Navy, and freaking the difference between Picard and Kirk are the same differences between two types of sailors. You have Picard, the freaking officer, the stand up, straight lace, whatever, and then you have the fishing, effing, and fighting Captain Kirk sailor.
Yeah. Where
And
Like Popeye.
yeah. You have to
So-
remember they were sailors.
pretty much. Oh, and I have a theory about the Klingons. They're like space pirates or like space Vikings or like, you know what I mean? Like if you ever hear when they sing, it sounds like a sea shanty.
Oh yeah.
I
But they're
forget
like
which.
they're
I
like
think that's
space
supposed
Vikings.
to be. I think that's supposed to be the Iranians. Back then, that's who they were supposed to.
Oh, Orville doesn't use transporters.
Orville. No,
I-
they're a rotating spaceship or something, aren't they?
I noticed that Orville they when
use
send
shuttles.
people,
They
they
shuttle
use
down.
shuttles. They shuttle down.
It's safer. We don't trust that damn transporter.
When I was
Maybe
a kid and I asked my dad about the green girls in Star Trek, he told me if you ever, find yourself making love to a green woman, you need to find yourself a new corpse.
Which,
My dad
by
was
the
a
way,
weirdo.
weren't we
My
going to
dad's
bring
a
up fetishes today?
yeah. Why not? We're still trying to figure out how to travel through space. Maybe that's a fetish.
Oh, and I have an answer for question number 3.
Order.
The question number 3 of why are we still here?
Oh
Is
yeah.
because the
Why we're
aliens
here.
haven't killed us yet.
Because the experiment's not over.
Exactly. Like I just saw, what is it? My other new favorite is
Nanu.
the one about Resident Alien. Okay, that show is
Oh.
about nothing but aliens trying to kill humans.
I thought it
And
was about the people in your house.
well, that too.
So you know what TV show I think is a lot closer to what's actually happening is the episode of Rick and Morty with the Flugel boxes, where they go inside the battery, and it's another civilization. I think we're another civilization's battery.
Kind of like on Black when the universe was inside of a marble.
Yeah, I think, I mean, what the Big Bang was, it was taking a perfect time crystal, introducing an electron, splitting things into forward and backward time, and what we are is the churn that keeps the crystal trying to get back to its original state, creating power for the outside.
I do know what happened right before the Big Bang.
Mhm.
It was a little quiet.
Here
The only thing that makes sense.
he comes.
My theory is God, or if there's a God or creator.
Set face palm to kill.
If there was nothing is perfect. So just leave it alone. Like something bad had to happen that that all this got started, because nothing good is coming of it. We're just rotating around a big piece of shit, throwing shit out into space. Shit's heading toward us right now. There's some rock I'm like, is this thing? It's passing between the Earth and the Moon. It could hit either one of us. That's like tomorrow. Then you've got I3 Atlas. That's like, coming on like trajectory. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just check out these planets, see what shopping's like, swing around the sun while the Earth can't see me, and then shoot out of the solar system. And we don't know what the hell's gonna happen. By October 30th, we could be invaded by Freddy Krueger, like off the fucking asteroid.
Freddy Krueger's not an alien. He's a
actually. Here's my thing. Right now, check this out. If I can break into character for about a second here. All right, now I got this idea. You got Stan Lee, who was a veteran, and he drew in the military, right? And I believe that he still has connections with top secret whatevers to the Book of Secrets, right? So anything that you read in Marvel, I'm open-minded to half believe.
I mean, there was that whole thing about the KGB, and that's, all that
Shield.
Russian stuff.
3-digit names. The show doesn't want that much popularity, but
Shield, aliens.
There are the 3-letter agencies that,
mutants.
They exist.
Space bases.
Space babies.
Space babies.
Men in Black. Men in Black is like the introduction of like, hi, American people. We know we made it cute and funny, but guess the fuck what?
I mean,
it's been on since the 50s.
I was at a friend's house watching TV. He had like the Canadian news on, and they were talking about how an alien just touched down again, like it was perfectly normal. Like this happens all the time over there, and they're not even denying it.
Well, they drink so much beer, honey, they don't give a fuck. Let them come.
I mean, weed is legal in their entire country. Like that's why people are leaving this country.
They're hoping the aliens come to Canada.
Yeah, it's the weed, not the president.
No, the Canadians are hoping the aliens come to raise the property value.
It's already higher there, I think.
It's higher there. Yeah, that's the.
You know what the aliens could do to make Canada's property value better? The aliens could nuke us.
I think they do something worse.
They could like laser pinpoint maybe just the Trumplicans. That'd be great.
Because nukes take out, infrastructure. It's just, one good EMP at the right frequency, and just the living things die. That's all. Well, how about Trump? We have weapons you don't even know about. What is he talking about? Did he eat White Castle this morning?
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Major fart power.
Maybe like if you have below a certain IQ, maybe just like eliminate the stupid people. That'd be great.
Yeah, I don't understand the brainwashing.
The opposite. You have to eliminate the smart people. You have to get all the dumb people to follow along.
But then we're going to make Idiocracy a democracy, a documentary, and not fiction anymore.
Take a look around. It already is.
Look at all the children from COVID. I'm like working with them, and their catchphrase is "What the fuck."
What the fuck? My wife taught first grade last year. They said fuck. Fuck.
Yeah.
Because they grew up on fucking YouTube. And you know what? I'm all for it. I love a change in the lexicon. I hate this fucking puritanic bullshit that we live in right now.
Little girl said,
like, I got raised. My mom was like Bobby Boucher mom crazy. Like, women are bad. Touching yourself's bad. You're going to hell for everything you do. My mom wasn't Southern. I was from New York. I don't know why she's getting
that was funny. That was Jewish, right?
It was great.
You keep doing that, and things are going to lose
your thing's going to fall off, and you're going to go to hell.
I'll get verklempt.
Ordering stuff off a website you don't really want.
Oy.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm all for kids cursing. Like, I love it.
when the little girl said, "What the fuck?" My joke is, now it's the George Carlin. Kids are saying "fuck" now. So like, what do I got to say back to like make it count? Like, listen, you little bitch, I'm gonna call your fucking ratchet of a mother. The kid was crying. I had to stop.
Right? Because like bitch is a trigger word for me. Like, don't call me a bitch unless you want to
I'm
get
very
bitch slapped.
careful with. That's a word I'm very careful with. I'm less careful with cunt.
I mean, I don't really care for that term either.
People
but
don't care for. I don't call anybody a cunt. I don't call
unless they
anybody a
deserve
bitch
it.
either. But I don't even like
No.
saying.
The term is, if it's a Thursday, you just tell the parent, "I'll see you next Tuesday."
I've actually done that with my ex-wife.
Ex-wife,
I was getting my kid on Tuesday. I was getting my kid on Tuesday nights, right? So every time I left, I was like, "See you next Tuesday." And I don't think she caught on. I don't think she caught on. See you next Tuesday.
My kid is 18 now, but when she was 4, she's like, "I can't wait to be a grown-up." We said, "Why?" "So I can say grown-up things." Like what? Like stupid. Oh, and fuck.
Yeah, it's so funny when they do though. It's like that first
I
time
was like,
grow up.
I can't wait till you're grown up too.
No, that's like my daughter.
Don't do it now or I'll get in trouble.
Oh my god, there were times my kid dropped bombs where you're stunned and you're laughing because you don't know how to discipline it.
Yeah, it's just not. So you just give them a look like.
Right.
I mean, I would have.
That's
done the
funny
same.
now. Don't do that again.
Yes.
Like I'm surprised how awesome my kid turned out as shitty a dad I was. Like I definitely showed her like a zombie movie way too fucking young, and
That's
Does
funny.
she
My
have
daughter
all of her
says.
hair?
My daughter asked, "Dad, why do you show me the Rocky Horror Picture Show at 11?"
I think I saw that at 4. My mom was messed up too. Like
4.
I wasn't allowed to see, but things were evil. But she showed me Rocky Horror. It was fucked up.
I mean, The Wizard of Oz was scary enough.
I know, right?
Fucking midgets and witches and tornadoes.
So
I still have nightmares about the Wizard of Oz. So,
I told my kid. I said to her, okay, well, I taught her, what do you do if you see a zombie? You shoot it in the head. How many times? 2 times. What's that called? Double tap. Good job. And then I'd say, but are zombies real? And she'd go, no. And then as soon as I wasn't listening, she'd go, for now. And then, like, a year or 2 ago, she'd never fired a gun before, but she was always like, I'll shoot this and I'll shoot that. And my brother-in-law put a 9mm in her hand, and she headshot a lizard at 30 yards on her first fucking shot.
Oh, Jesus.
What does she want to do when she grows up, Bounty Hunter? What does she want to do when she grows up?
She's trying to become a bartender right now. We're trying to get her a bartending job down here.
Yeah, that's
nice.
Okay. That's pretty simple. Yeah.
Yeah, might be
My
good
daughter
to
has
know
one
how
of
to
those.
use.
My
It's
daughter
it's cash in hand.
My daughter worked at an ISIS shop. She made a storage unit that had the DEA show
ISIS?
up, and an ISIS, like Ralph ISIS.
Oh, okay. I was like, we needed a weapon at an ISIS shop.
Although
I miss her that too.
Right? Guess where she works now? She managed a public storage in Hempstead, New York. Got robbed once that she forgot about, and the DEA showed up, and she had to help throw like money and cocaine on a truck. Let's see.
Oh God.
She works for the EPA now. So
They
so
haven't
she works
dismantled that yet.
She works in the same building that ISIS is in. Like that, there's fucking dogs and like guys with AKs on my floor, and like, you don't belong here.
I had an idea for a skit / something to do in real life. Apply for ICE, show up wearing one of the masks that they never make you take off. So your ICE buddies don't know what you actually look like. You're wearing a hat, you're wearing a mask,
Mm-hmm.
When you show up to have to arrest somebody, you take the hat off, you take the mask off, you go with the protesters, you get paid to protest.
Sounds great to me.
There you go.
Until they arrest you.
I got him, guys, I got him.
I'm undercover.
Right, I got him. Oh wait. That's scary.
You're out of here, commie.
Wrong war. Wrong place. Let's see, are zombies real? What about interstellar travel? I mean, the transport is one thing, but
I was born in East LA.
I was born in East LA. What does it matter? What does LA stand for, dumbass? I don't know.
I was born
Los
in East LA.
Angeles. It's how you say it. Los Angeles or Los Angeles? Oh shit. You got me.
I know you go like this. Psst, 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 psst. Sorry.
Hey, gringo. Anyway. Yeah, interstellar travel. I mean, we could barely jump off our planet.
Yeah.
I think the French have figured something out not too long ago. So
Yeah,
maybe
there's a
one
new-
day.
No, the French came out with a torsion engine that doesn't use, it uses plasma to propel it. So once you're in
Plasma's cool.
space, it has no wear or tear on its materials, but it's in its new phase. But it's not
right,
fast.
and it's not fast enough. Here's my thought on fast. I think I believe that everything's got an opposite in this universe. I think that's what our simulation is what would the universe be like if every force had an opposite force?
Yes. It
So
makes sense.
So
but it's not
gravity is the pulling of every object against every other object in space relative to their size and distance from each other.
So you would have propulsion.
I would like to figure out what the anti-gravity force is. I think it might be actual antimatter. They've tried to weigh antimatter on Earth and it hasn't worked. But I think that's because it's equally repulsed by our atmosphere as it is by the Earth, that it's still going to look like it has weight. I think
if you
weightless
created it, when they say they created it, even then it dissolves because it can't exist in this realm. It's the other realms that we don't really have. I mean, here's space. That's what Einstein says. If you do this, you bring two. Space is not fluid. It's static. It can bend and move, and it's pliable. It's connected. Everything's connected, and I suppose some way there's a way to travel through that connection, but we just can't fathom that because we're a physical being. Our souls might be able to travel the universe. We're stuck in a physical being for a reason.
I think finding anti-gravity would be the key, and somehow locking on to the supermassive black hole at the center of the universe and aiming your anti-gravity shield at that would just reduce the amount of gravity you have pulling you towards the center of the universe.
Hold on, we're beaming someone in here.
Which is going to pull you out to let you go outward faster, I think.
Highly probable.
G-Dane.
What's up, G-Dane?
What's going on, guys? Hey, I guess I came at the right time. There's a fucking late-ass black hole somebody was talking about.
Yeah, we were talking about hands and Asperger's and space travel. And
Vulcan lesbians and...
Yeah, you
missed them. I missed the Vulcan lesbians?
Oh,
you did.
You
right. But just for you. There you go. One more for the road.
I come right in at the black hole part. God, that's shit.
I think the lesbians will be on Alien Fans later.
Okay. Yeah, instead of OnlyFans.
Well, I'm lesbian. I backed them up. I'm lesbian.
Yeah, I'd like to be. I'd like to see what gets in between now. I remember trying to hook up with lesbians in Colorado. I actually was there at the Pride Festival and was at bars, and I'm like, those two chicks were in costumes. I was having fantasies, and then I found out they had dicks, and I was just like, fuck. It was wild, though. It was a crazy time. I was tripping, sitting in some club, and they're like, sir, everyone left. Like, I'm like, I know. Like,
you're still vibing.
Didn't care. I found the coolest club in Denver by accident. Some guy's yelling in the street. He's like, "You going to Milk? You going to Milk? Milk?" And I'm like, "Oh." So I walk down the alleyway, and there's this underground club called Milk in Denver. And it's like Depeche Mode music and shit. My daughter loved it. It was fun. Just everyone smoking weed, tripping balls. You know.
Milk, Harvey Milk, right?
It's just Milk. That's all it was called. Milk.
Harvey Milk.
I don't know, but it was fun. It was in this 3-4 clubs. I remember seeing the pimp with the white blonde girl driving around the block. They'd get out, they'd stand there a minute by the bus stop, and then some guy would get in the car and they'd drive around the block again. It's like get your drugs and your hoe in the same place.
Oh my goodness.
Stop topic.
Crazy. Oh, I crashed a marijuana party and said I was opening a dispensary in Pueblo, Colorado, and was like taking edibles and like samples. Like,
Okay, so this one time at Ren Fair, there was a guy named Bilbo, and they
Sorry.
looked like little Tootsie Rolls, okay? But they were infused with yummy, happy deliciousness, okay?
Like penises.
Yeah. But so I was dating this one guy that I didn't realize was a drug addict, but he was also a Rennie. Should have known better. Anyway, he was broke ass, but he had a big dick. So, you know, trade-offs. But I bought like a few of them, and Bilbo was really generous. He gave us a couple of extras, right? But I bought them, so they were mine. And Dopehead wanted one, and I was like, okay, well, we can split it, you know, because I don't need a whole one, and neither do you. But he had a higher tolerance than me, so like maybe an hour or two later, he's like, can I have another one? And I'm like, fine, I'll split another one with you. But I really didn't want to because I was already feeling great. And then I started feeling even better. And then it started raining, so we had to go home. And I don't remember driving home, but I do remember passing out as soon as I got home. And then I remember being so hungry when I woke up. So hungry.
Hungry.
So
Right, you
hungry.
didn't eat. You didn't eat the whole day time.
His broke ass didn't feed you no dick.
Huh?
His broke ass didn't feed you no dick. You didn't get no sausage.
Broke ass dick. Broke ass dick. It's
So
like
it
it's
broke.
the opposite of the hot crazy matrix. It's the, you know, like the guys have that hot crazy matrix. The girls have a different matrix. It's the hot and broke matrix. You know, like at a certain point when they make enough money, it doesn't matter how cute they are.
I got
Wow,
you.
good to know.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So
I'm full of useless knowledge.
So now I know what you need to
Explains
do
a
to buy
lot.
a preteens like beauty contest. Okay, that's you have to go back to the '80s and have the name that rhymes with rump.
But
I'm a broke guy, but I got good dick. You got to have something. If you're broke, you got to have something to bring to the table. I bring
exactly.
good dick.
I mean, that's my theory is that the ones that don't just either go gay or go, like, what do you become, like non-sexual? I know guys have like I had a girlfriend once. No, your sister's friend doesn't count. What card
Auntie
is this?
kissing you doesn't count.
Right.
What's that card?
It's the world.
Hold on, I can't read it. It's so tiny.
It just says world.
Is it on
World.
fire? Are these the Illuminati tarots? No,
These are zombie tarot.
apocalypse. Yeah, sponsored by.
Zombie tarot. Okay, how does that work?
What do we think?
Well,
is
in
the
the
first one?
upward position, the world card drawn in this position means that on either the next Tuesday or the following Tuesday, you're going to get your period.
Well,
That's going to be really tricky.
if you're male, you can have flaming
all the members
diarrhea.
of the cast.
Actually, I got to tell you that takes a weight off of me right now. So thank you. Freaking, I
Reverse
needed to hear
menopause.
that.
Men on pause. Yeah. All men become beasts.
For a minute there, I thought that was my South Tennessee trading card.
If
Hi,
I
Central
leave now, you
Intelligence
guys-
Agencies.
It's all right. He's not watching. So I hope he's not watching.
All right.
I love you, Brooklyn. Let's get this going. Burn and all these shows. And if not,
Yeah.
give me the rights. I give you 51%, and I move forward. That's all. Level 5, Captain. Red alert! Red alert! Captain, I suggest we put phasers to full stun. Let's stop fucking around and get them to kill. Why do phasers have a stun kill setting? It's like, what are you going to question them? Oh, my friend had a quote. He said, "How come everyone on Star Trek 6 feet tall and breathes oxygen?" Until like later on.
Whoa! Set phasers to fun.
Why is that fucking?
Breathe oxygen. It sounds like jail to me.
Here's how you know Star Trek's fake. There's no way that bridge would be that large. You don't have that kind of room. What the hell?
It's a pretty big ship. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and it was very vulnerable. You had like wings out on the side, like a Trans Am. Like, what the
And the
fuck?
cells.
You know, one good meteor and you will lost an engine. Like,
You know what's very real about it, though? They pretend like they beat capitalism, but just in their own little bubble.
Yeah, because of the
Like they
Ferengi.
still have to use everybody else's money. Like they're still like, oh well, we just carry the gold pressed platinum for the Ferengi, you know, and we just
right.
we don't use money.
There's no homeless. You know, they solved world hunger. That was after the war.
Yeah, they just
remember.
We just had a whole lot of transporter accidents.
It was right after. It was 200 years after the Great Destruction. So
anyway, I was stuck in a transporter for about 2 weeks, and
You were buffering.
I was buffering, and I was wearing this red shirt, and it wasn't my red shirt, but it was somebody else's red shirt. But I was wearing a red shirt, and then I got stuck for about 2 weeks, and
I was agonizing the pain the whole time. But the worst part was that when I was coming through, Baby Shark was playing, and then it was playing in my head the whole damn time.
I was on a radio frequency that only played Dave My Giants.
The Leo Maracchioli version.
If someone did a Star Trek parody and they put on Earth Radio and it's Baby Shark.
See, but if it's the Leo Maracchioli version of Baby Shark, I could get into that. He does like death metal covers, so it's like
that's awesome.
It's
Find me online, send me a link.
It's beautiful.
Is there a rap version for the kids I work with?
I did that on a mic once. I couldn't get anybody's attention. I was like, "Hey, how are you going?" And I started singing Baby Shark in the voices. Grandpa Shark, Grandpa Shark.
I'm on a driving trip, right? We got the radio off. It's complete silence. My kid's in the back seat. My wife's sitting next to me, right? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I just go, Baby Shark, Baby Shark. And they're like,
and on that
in our world, we have another song with a black ass, flat and black is called Babies, Dark. I'm a black racist, fuck it. I hate those people. I'm fucking
oh, and just so you know, my son just turned 17 like yesterday. Like Baby Shark.
Oh, for the Baby Shark. Okay.
It's just once it gets in your head, it's like the song that never ends. It doesn't. It can't.
It goes on and on, my friend.
I can
started playing and not knowing.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's a brain worm. You can't get it out of your head. Once the
now they're both
words are
playing
spoken,
I can get it out
you're
of
done.
your head. I know.
On the news every day out here for the last 3 days, like having some type of lawsuit or something. I'm like, if I hear Baby Shark one more fucking time, I'm about to bring Steve Irwin back to life.
Aww. But he was so cool. I'll do anything for a British or an Australian accent. Like my series even set to Australian male. It's quite lovely.
It sure is, especially when you have a gorgeous daughter. I'd like to bend you over.
Oh my goodness.
God. Oh, your fault. Of course. Why not? So let's see. In a few minutes, I may have to leave, but I can always leave you here, and I will get that song out of your head. I will get the song out of your head because I'll leave you with the song that you can never get out of your head, ever. You're traveling through space dimensions.
And remember to always live long and.
Sing along if you know the word.
I had such high hopes for that. I couldn't get far.
And this is what the aliens see when they look at Earth. Captain, they have some form of strange communication.
I'm sorry, Kitty. I gotta be back before the big old pickle eats me.
It looks like the guy that's What's his name? Oh, Oscar.
Phenomenal.
That's what I look like back when I had hair.
Nice. That's funny. Do, 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 do. It's probably one guy doing both puppets.
But there's two voices. I swear.
No, the two pigs or whatever they are. It's probably one guy.
Little alien pigs.
Yeah, and then the third.
I'm getting
Formation
wrecked.
hands with the.
That deserves a
Now
Picard
the
face
other
palm.
song. Phenomenal.
Looking at those background stickers, Bob, I'm literally getting an erection.
Totally made my night.
See, now you
Totally
forgot
good
about the
stuff.
other song.
Right.
Thank
The
you.
only problem is that for 30 seconds there, it's going to say audio deleted.
Yeah. Now, I wonder if we could do the lyrics to one song to the music of the other. You know, then we can travel through space.
See, I
The
like to
baby
do that for
shark.
shits and giggles
The baby shark.
when I'm doing. That is fun to do mashups, like what is it that I like to do? I like to do Radiohead Creep, but with the lyrics of All Star by Smash
Aw,
Mouth.
kittens
And
are
then
in the
I was at
audience.
this
You know
one
they've been watching
karaoke
us, by
bar,
the way.
and it was the background music was Back That Ass Up, but the words I was singing was for Down with the Sickness. And there was a lot of black people in the crowd, and they were like, "Oh!" when they heard the music come on, and then when they heard me singing, they were all like, "What?" And they were freaking out the whole time. But luckily, Bacon was there, and she was like bumping and grinding on me as I'm trying to sing and messing up my words. And then they're getting into it, and they're like holding their phones, like waving, like whoop whoop, like they find. I don't know if I could have pulled it off without her. I'm nothing without Bacon.
You did. It just flew over. It just flew over the dumbass heads. You gotta understand. The black culture, back that ass up, is down for the sickness.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like they
mating.
finally got into it after a
That's
minute,
funny.
but like it took them a second.
There's a heavy metal version of Back That Ass Up by
Yeah.
Throwdown.
Nice.
Wow, really?
It's amazing. It's my favorite cover.
I wrote a bunch of parody songs, but I have no musical ability, and I've been told by people to stop doing them.
Aww.
But they're funny. It's just I suck in them.
Actually, it's part of my comedy act.
There you go.
Who does the Back That Ass Up metal version?
Oh, Throwdown.
Well, and then there's also the rock version of Zombie. That's always good.
Or the cake version of Phenomena.
The cake version of I Will Survive. First,
Well,
I
yeah,
was
that's good too.
afraid. I was petrified. I kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. It's quite lovely. But I am a sucker for Richard Cheese.
About the old one. I don't know if you guys remember that song. How did you get here? Bitch, I caught the bus. Nobody's supposed to be here. Oh, I came to fuck. I tried that love thing for the last. We're talking about love. My heart says no. No, now, bitch, your heart can't talk. Nobody's supposed to
Aw.
be here. Bitch, them just your thoughts.
I can leave you guys here.
Only for
I don't know what happens if I leave, but I guess you stay. I've got another show that I'm supposed to be in. I'll just
We'll do this again.
disappear.
Yes, yes.
That's
We're
cool.
gonna- yeah, I'm gonna bolt too because I'm gonna try to get in on the saucy show. So I guess the host just left. So there you are. Okay, good.
I'm here. I'm still here.
Okay, good.
No, I
Glad
leave
you
you
made
guys.
it back.
I can leave you guys. I can leave you in the room. I just leave. I leave you in the room. You guys leave when you want. I'm gonna go get you all back on Sauce City.
actually have to go fry some chicken.
Okay, have some fun
We'll
with
have to
that.
talk about interstellar space fetishes next week.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Always,
Yep.
you are
Take care.
hysterical.
We should do this on Tuesdays.
Santana. All right.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, good idea. all in the stream. I love it.